Students, now we need to understand about what exactly is an electric flux. Electric flux is actually a practically measurable quantity. You can, for instance, many a times you would have seen a cricket match. The umpires take out the light meters. What does that light meter do? It finds out the luminosity index. It's basically the amount of lines, the light lines that are coming into that particular light meter. So it's a kind of flux that is entering that particular area. In a similar manner, when we talk about the electric field lines when they are entering or exiting from a particular area, that tells us a lot about the type of distribution of charge that is present in that particular area. So let's learn about the electric flux.
The next thing to understand is what is known as the electric flux. Why do we need electric flux? What exactly is going to solve our purpose? Why do we need it? We need it for the simple reason to understand how many electric field lines are being produced or they pass through any particular area. So electric flux is defined that how much are the electric field lines that are passing through any particular area of the surface. So what you do, you take a particular surface and you take a normal projection out of it. And then electric field lines being straight, they are going to crisscross, as you can see in this particular figure. When it becomes yellow, these lines are not passing through the area, and the green lines are the ones which are passing through that particular area. So electric flux tells you as to how many electric field lines are passing perpendicular to the area, right? And why is it important? The reason it is important to understand is simple. This will tell you as to what is the influence of this particular charge, because if you are trying to find out how much is the electric field at a particular distance, this value is going to tell you as to how much it is. So let's move on and try to understand more about it. So the electric flux tells us about the Gauss law. What exactly is the Gauss law? So Gauss law is a law that relates the distribution of the electric charge to the resulting electric field. How much is the electric field that is produced, and this basically you integrate over the total amount of electric field over a particular area. This tells you as to how many electric field lines are passing perpendicular to the area. That is what is the Gauss law. So here this is defined as, the flux is defined as phi, and Q enclosed is how much is the charge that is enclosed, because depending upon how many lines are passing through that particular area will tell you as to how much is the charge enclosed divided by epsilon naught. We'll see later on in our next topic that how to find out the electric field for different surfaces using such a simple law. This law is very, very important.
So in this module we learned about what exactly is the Gauss law, because the Gauss law comes from the field lines. Now the Gauss law tells us that there needs to be a charge enclosed in that particular body. Only then there can be electric field lines coming out from that particular area. This Gauss law also helps us in finding out the different electric field expressions for different substances, which we cannot really find out by discrete summations. So this Gauss law is actually a very, very useful thing or useful tip for us to go further and find out the electric field of different objects. So stay tuned when I'll come back to make you understand about the electric field due to different types of objects.